We got CBZUs over on team 1. Is it charging in first? We got Seamark playing out that Arcane. We have in the back Drake. We got Chicago as well as Daddy's here. Ugly Bald Baby is going to be first up as a... Are you an Incarnation Feral Druid? Convoking down on CBZ is going to be the pet interrupt, or actually normal interrupt by CBZ, summoning out a Fel Hunter. Is he summoning Fel Hunter? Where's the pet? Wasn't the interrupt by Demonology Warlock? Wasn't there a pet that interrupted him too? Am I wrong on that, or did I remember it wrong? Ugly Ball Baby trying to avoid the Fel Lord. He only has somewhere to go. Versus CBZ is going to be that Mordecai sent at him, and CBZ's got himself Big Tyrant. Stone to Ugly Ball Baby. He's going to trinket out of there. Is playing that Incarnation. Night Fae Incarnation Druid might be very, very interesting. Big bite out of Ball Baby. That's the one with the Incarnations. So that's going to be big damage. Got himself huge shreds if he wants to go for it. Can't even land himself a reset. Wall, what's you for CBZ is going to pour on top of Ugly Ball Baby. I feel like we got to give him a nickname like UBB. UBB, dude. UBB. UB. UBB getting hit with an interrupt. I swear to God, it's summoned a Fel Hunter before when a Demonology Warlock got an interrupt. I swear to God, it's summoned a pet. Maybe it summons one really quickly and then it fades away. Is that what's going on? I don't even know. But Ugly going for the big old bites on the pet. CB's just trying to see if he can summon a Valfian. So Valfian can be summoned, and we're just going to go behind the pillar. Quick Fel Domination summon for a quick Fel Guard, and UBB is going to have to take care of these pets. He's going to go for a quick leap onto CBZ. Stunned by the Fel Guard. Does he have a Mortal Coil? He doesn't have a Mortal Coil, but he goes for a fear with a drain left, and CBZ is trying to see if he can recover a little bit of health. Whatever amount that he can drain from Ugly is going to be huge. It's going to make this duel less ugly. Soul Rod is up. As CB trying to see if he can make some kind of a play. Going to be a port away from UBB. And CB is going to have to go for a heal. He doesn't have Dark Pact or anything. Mortal Coil does give him a little bit out to work with. Trying to go for a Tyrant. Does he have a stun for UBB? If he has a stun right now, that could be pretty good. Because the Tyrant will be able to get in line of sight and at least make some damage happen. Going to be UBB avoiding the Fel Guard, a Fel Lord on the side. CBZ should be hanging out by the Fel Lord. Hanging out next to Papa, next to Big Brother. Going to be a stun around the corner. The Tyrant trying to make some damage happen. CBZ got himself Death Bolts or Demon Bolts. But it's going to be rotted down with those blades down into the seed pod. Does he have a pet stun? Because he has a pet stun, he could interrupt UBB from breaking that seed pod, but the feral damage is going to be enough to deal with it. Joshua, happy birthday, Dal lurking while working. Thanks for the fun background noise. Yeah, thanks so much, Joshua, for coming by. Appreciate you, my dude. You know what up, man? What's up, Amir? Going to be big Convoker. That's going to be great. With a trinket into Alexiup onto UBB. Drop it down to BDB. That's going to be also Zuen. Zuen this time. Is Zuen attacking? Yo, Grake, somebody tell... Oh, Zuen is attacking. Look at that boy go. Last duel, Zuen looked like it wasn't doing anything, but this time it's actually doing damage to UBB. The auto attack as well as the extra damage that it provides from the effect whenever we do damage to enemies, I don't think it's active if Zuen is on passive. And I think that's what he had, is the one on passive. Gonna be big bites out of UBB. He's playing that Feral Frenzy with a Convoke, trying to go for big bites. Gonna be the Skull Bash on the Nature Kit, but the Fleshcraft is gonna be fully set up and ready to go. UBB trying to see if he can leap away. Got his cat face ready to go, ready for leap. Actually, looks like he still had a leap available. I thought he leapt and he got hit with an incap. I thought it was like a perfect timing for Grake, but it wasn't. Has the Skull Bash if he needs to. Go again. But UBB trying to keep the pressure on the Monk. Karma is out. Is going to go for a maim. Trying to see if he can just convoke through the Karma. Oh my god. He convoked through like 120% of his health. My goodness. Is he playing 2-minute convoke? I can't tell. That was really hard hitting. This man's got a big convoke. Oh my god. He was a Karma. So like a portion. I think Karma absorbs or redirects 20% of your health as damage, or 40. So he's either did to 120% of his health or 140%. I can't remember. Maybe 130. Can we go with the 130? That's the middle ground. Happy birthday, Dalio Fatty. Thanks so much, my guy. Appreciate you, my dude. That's what I was take care and say healthy. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good one too, my dude. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Gonna be UBB, open it back up. Big bites, Fleshcraft on Chicago. UBB tried to keep the pressure rolling as best as it got. Thorns is up, and Chicago is gonna have to go for purges. Massive bite out of the feral. Get Chicago critical low. Is gonna have the Stormkeeper available. Healing Surge back up and running. Trying to keep himself rolling as best as he can. Big bite around the corner by UBB. with a stun as the stun toner comes out. What a stun right there. UBB did go for INCARN with the restyle stun opener. Chicago under a ton of pressure. Quick maim. Convoke is going to trick out of it. Interrupted, but still lots of pressure. UBB, oh my god, it's going to turn around on as Chicago is the one with the pressure. Out of nowhere, and UBB seeing it, bails out of there as soon as he can. Cannon out of dodge as fast as possible. Chicago trying to get those auto attacks in between. Gonna be Ghost was joining the fight. He got the Frosty Wolf, which is quite a bit of damage if you can get damage in. Also the Fire Wolf with extra dot damage. Sunder onto UBB. Gonna be Thorns, needs to purge him immediately before he can go for the melee damage. And UBB, while the globals are spent purging, is getting the bites and as well as some healing, putting Chicago in a pretty precarious situation. And Chicago's lead going to get himself some healing. Flash cut is up. UBB has an intro. Does not want to get in there, though. Decided against it completely. 16% dampener. This is going to be two classes with quite a bit of healing. Valley TV on Twitch. Happy birthday, bud. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate ya. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. Stun off of that Sunder. Chicago eating those thorns. Lots of damage to him. Is going to use the mana in order to give himself a float as best as possible. Healing surge to follow. Going to be a skull bash or the flesh scout up for Chicago as they do get interrupted in the nature. I think ugly ball baby who's like, you know what? I gotta get the kick is so low good. Ah, wait, flesh scout. Never mind. That is something that sometimes you forget. Unless he was like, you know what? Maybe I can make pressure happen. Maybe he doesn't have flesh scout. Maybe he doesn't. He knows that he has it, but it's like, well, maybe it's a cooldown. Maybe it doesn't have a cast available. So you just have to go for it. UBB, though, is really good at catching resets. It's a big convoke onto Chicago. Is that enough, though? Get Chicago to half health. Quick, Sunder by Chicago. Trying to see if he might be able to get a cast versus UBB. But Chicago is going to wall this off. Get a little bit of Maelstrom. Earth Elemental joins the fight. And maybe this is where UBB wants to get the hell out of there. Still gonna be Thorns. BBB taking lots of damage though. Chicago maybe got crazy good procs. Ghost was to join the fight. As long as the Feral doesn't go anywhere, it could be really bad for him. Chicago trying to catch up, trying to be on his tail as best as he can. Needs slows in order to really stay on him. UBB does juke around into a big old soul shape around the corner behind the pillar. Does have incarnation rolling, so maybe it's going to be a prowl reset into a INCARN opener. Is that what it is? Maybe, potentially. Could go for the stun if he needed it. Technically. And Chicago is still trying to see if he makes some damage happen versus UBB. We are getting to the 9-minute mark. 26% dampening. These two have been surviving this for quite a while. Big old bash with a convoke. Chicago has to trick it back up into an interrupt. Able to deal with him quite well. Is UBB playing the 2-minute convoke? Because it feels like almost every single time Chicago had a trinket for it. I think he's got to be playing minute convoke. He has to be playing minute convoke. There's no way, right? UBB though versus Chicago, they've been lasting for quite a while. We are at 12-minute mark on this duel, 44% dampening. So eventually the dampening is going to get high enough where both of them are going to topple over. At least one of them is going to topple over. Team 1 still has Daddy as well as Sharivar waiting to play, and the dampening game is getting really, really up there. So survivability is going to be a little bit of a not an option, to be honest. Not going to be able to do much in terms of an option. UBB though, chilling behind the pillar, reset, waiting it out. But Chicago pushes in. Do they have eye? Chicago should be able to auto attack him if he has eyes though. Abdullah, how you doing, my guy? I hope you're having a good one. DC, my man, happy name day, my guy. Thank you so much, DC. I appreciate you, my dude. Glad you were able to pop in, man. This is you. This is an A, actually, Abdullah. This is an A. Fridays EU, Saturdays an A. Chicago finding the Feral. Still maim convoke. No trinket. Oh my goodness. He got the lucky roll in the convoke. My god, is UBB going to go for a big one-shot? 1v5? Big bites of the Daddy. Was that with INCARN? That is with INCARN. And Daddy had to pop a trick. He was like, you know what? I'm going to kind of low. I better just go for a turtle. Or reset that. The Feral is going to get himself a restealth. Not get an opener, though. At least for now. And it's going to be a stun onto UBB. Daddy trying to continue the pressure and the damage up as best as he can, man. I'm glad you are, Abdullah. And Daddy goes down. Oh my god, is the ugly bald baby going to go for a 1v5? The ugliest, the baldest, the champion. Seamark is going to have himself a hell of a game. Dampening, 54% dampener. Not much you can really do at this moment. And we'll see what happens. And we will see what happens here. Opener by UBB, gonna be convoked. CONVOKES has a blink for it, is gonna go for all the time. Skull Bash onto the Shadow spell, so Mirrors of Torment is gonna allow him to just kind of cast the rest of his spells if he needs to. Oh, he's just playing the... What is that? Another Tempest? It is gonna put a dot onto UBB, so I guess it's gonna make it harder for him to catch a reset, in a sense. CONVOKES with the mirrors as a defensive, but he is bleeding out. He is taking quite a bit of damage though. The mirrors are trying to get some slows onto UBB, trying to frostbolt him as best possible. Going to be the mirrors around the corner. CONVOKES is going to send some missiles in. UBB trying to go for cast. Eventually is going to take some damage from those mirrors, and I think buff up CONVOKES damage too every time he casts a spell or auto attacks. And eventually he's going to get himself into root as he continues using abilities. He's going to get himself rooted, but right next to CONVOKES, going to be a blink away from that main, as it's going to be a power shift for UBB, leaping back in, another bite towards CONVOKES as he got Alta time, as well as Temporal trying to keep him alive, Alta trying to keep him alive. There's going to be a bunch of missiles. Does CONVOKES have himself the Chrono Orb? Does he have it at all? I don't know if he does. Yo, and the Twitch chat, that's an amazing stash, deserves bits. Yo, how many bits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 bits from Tyler. Thank you so much, Tyler, for the bits. Appreciate you over on Twitch side, my guy. Thank you so much. What is it? 500? 500? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 600. Thank you so much, my guy. I really do appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Stun onto CONVOKES. Try to see if he can get away from UBB. Big convoke up. All the time keeping him alive by a little. Does interrupt the convoke. And CONVOKEs is under a ton of pressure though. Can he somehow come back? Can he somehow return? Big bite out of the Pharaoh. Looks like UBB with a convoke and Pharaoh 1v5, I think. Potentially 600 visitors. Thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't have any alerts set up for like Twitch stuff. I didn't set them up. Like Twitch gave me affiliate and I did not set anything up. I was like, okay, Twitch got an affiliate. All right, YouTube streaming. You know what I mean? So I don't have any of it set up, but I do appreciate you, my guy. I really, really do.